Coming up next on Good Taste, from the bar to the kitchen, San Antonio's Maestra of Margaritas shares a recipe for one of her famous Tres Leches cakes.
We were the first one to put the Pastel Tres Leches in the menu.
Then the famous spicy fries that rock Austin. Plus, how about some mouth-watering grilled Gulf oysters? Or maybe a seafood mezcal cocktail.
There's a saying we have in the kitchen, it's called, let them have it. If they want it, let them have it.
You'll love everything that comes out of this chef's kitchen. Good Taste starts right now. Hi everyone, welcome to Good Taste. I'm Tanji Patton. We crisscross the state each week to bring you the best flavors of Texas. We're going to start in San Antonio with a chef who made Tres Leches a household name. She makes a mean margarita too. All of that goodness comes with a view like no other. Have a seat and take in one of the most spectacular views in San Antonio.
Great views on the patio.
And this is to die for. And now we're gonna shake it for a living.
With a margarita from La Maestra.
Pinky up.
Blanca is great. I love her favorite margarita, the La Bonita.
You're at Blanca's house, where it's always fun and festive. An added bonus, the food is fabulous. Made even more special for one simple reason.
But you do it with love.
A lot. A lot of love.
Aldaco's is all about family. Traditional Mexican flavors that take you back to Blanca's grandmother's table in Guadalajara.
And it was the art of the table. The art of the table is huge. You eat as a family together, and it's a complete event.
An event where food, like their famous centerpiece, is meant to be savored. I love this dish with its chunky grilled zucchini, avocado slices, queso panela, and fresh tomatoes, all drizzled with a tangy cilantro dressing. Or the tamal de camarón, a gorgeous handmade sweet corn tamale with grilled shrimp topped with crimson piquant sauce. Here, tradition takes a turn with updated flavors in the Pollo Aldacos, a pair of grilled chicken breasts. One bathes in crema cilantro and the other basking in crema chipotle, two of Blanca's signature sauces.
And all of the recipes essentially are from your family or your adaptations
It's a
of
mix.
them, right?
It's a mix of everything. I mean, by now, crema chipotle, crema cilantro, they're just really a bit from Mexico, a bit from here. You know, our soups, they're 100% from interior, from Guadalajara, growing up with my family.
Blanca's rise to this beautiful location at one of the highest spots in San Antonio began when she was in her early 20s.
Blanca essentially got into the restaurant business because of love.
Imagine that.
Right?
Yes. I was basically when I met the person who is my husband today, Charlie, and basically he would come over for dinner. And one time I really took it serious where he said, you should really open up a restaurant.
He liked your food that much.
He
thought you
did.
should
And
open a restaurant.
I was 22, so I was like, sure, yes, of course. So
Anything for you.
Yes.
They found a quaint little house in St. Paul's Square with 13 tables and opened the first Aldacos.
I knew how to cook for 10 people or so, but that was it. So little by little, because the house was small, I was able to grow with it. And it took me 10 years later to Sunset Station, where Aldaco's relocated to a 5,000 square feet location.
One of the secrets to her success, this delicious slice of heaven.
We were the first one to put the Pastel Tres Leches in the menu back in when we opened at the little house in St. Paul Square.
Okay, and I have to tell you, I've been asking Blanca for this recipe for easily 10 years.
Minimum.
And she's going to share one with us, so I'll give it to you later on in the show and online. And it is a delicious cake.
Over the years, Aldaco's evolved with new locations, always innovating with new menu items like gluten-free options, while staying true to Blanca's food philosophy.
So when you're cooking with Blanca, it's never just an ordinary day in the kitchen because everything she makes is made with lots of
Love. Amor es sabor, sabor es amor.
This skillet creation, meant to be shared at the table, is made with just 4 ingredients, starting with queso panela.
All that smoke that you see right there is love.
It's a cheese that doesn't melt on the grill.
And it's from Mexico, right?
It is queso panela from Mexico. It's queso de canasta, actually, so that's what really happens.
It's rich. It's incredibly rich. It's like a buttery cheese.
It is.
It's amazing to me that it doesn't melt because it's got so much of that butter flavor.
Then into the skillet go green onions, poblano peppers, and corn. It's served with a toasted corn tortilla.
You should have a margarita by your side.
Always.
What happened?
I don't know.
We always do fluid things.
The crema cilantro is also a key ingredient in these beauties, a chile relleno enchilada, made with poblano peppers, fried in a souffle batter, nestled inside corn tortillas. Then it's topped with crema chipotle and a little queso fresco, all sent through a special oven.
That's an ambitious-sized bite.
I know. Well, after all, it's a chile relleno.
Open wide.
Enchilada, yes. This is like maybe, you know, something that you don't have on a first date. You know, type of thing, like spaghetti.
Yeah. Maybe you don't have this until you get the ring.
Exactly. Put a ring on it. Put an enchilada relleno on it.
There you go.
Cooking with Blanca is always a blast, and sharing a margarita is even better. You'll want to come try one for yourself.
Cheers.
Salud, amiga.
Congrats on your success.
A ti. Salud.
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 Don't forget, I've got Blanca's Tres Leches recipe online at goodtaste.tv. And a little bit later in this show, we'll show you how to make that delicious grilled cheese queso. But first, we'll take you to a southern favorite in Houston, where big personalities and big plates go hand in hand. Also, the amazing story of how an Austin entrepreneur created what some call the most popular French fries in Austin. It's all good. We're saving you a seat at the table when we come right back. Good things come from Cisco. Welcome back, everyone. Was it coincidence, fate, or genius that launched one of the most popular French fries in Austin? This entrepreneur's story will make you wonder. In the heart of downtown Austin, there's a food truck phenomenon firing up the capital city with a fabulous fusion of Korean barbecue
Banana Congress. All right.
and tangy Tex-Mex.
If you like tacos and you like Korean food, then you know it's a pretty surefire way to go.
Created by an Austin entrepreneur who came up with a dynamite dish,
For like millennials like us, like kimchi fries are the next big thing.
along with tantalizing tacos, burritos, and bowls. All propelled the tiny food trailer into a full-on brick-and-mortar restaurant called Cilantro.
Cilantro is the first food truck I've ever been to. Yeah, and so it's like has like a little special place in my heart, and now they have a brick and mortar. It's amazing.
Here, you can mix and match ingredients like spicy pork, soy glazed or spicy chicken, tender ribeye beef, and kimchi. All with super fresh Tex-Mex things like grilled corn, queso, or guacamole, along with all kinds of fresh veggies.
With spicy chicken, I'll recommend ginger carrots.
You can add even more flavor with one of their Asian-inspired sauces, like ginger carrot, spicy ranch, or sriracha. A magnificent marriage of two worlds, made into a healthy bowl, a giant burrito, or tasty tacos.
I got the spicy chicken, added some kimchi and some other flavors. It's great. Packs a punch.
Foodies are flocking to get them now, but this huge success story started slow, with a big leap of faith.
I maxed out my credit card, and also I took out my savings, everything I had, and I said, I'm gonna start a food truck business.
His idea? To pair up a combination of family recipes and the street foods of Southern California where he grew up.
Okay, now your first day was a little rough.
It was horrible, not rough. The first day that opened, I opened at UT by Adobe Mall. and it was a $7 in sales.
The whole day?
The whole day.
Oh my.
Yes, it was me and the cook, and we just remember sitting there. It was so cold by the grill. We were just sitting there, and then we had one customer that day. And then second day was the same customer with the friend.
Oh.
So, and we did like $15 in sales second day.
Oh, you doubled.
Yeah, we doubled the sale the second day.
After many long hours and late nights, sometimes sleeping in the trailer, Kimchi came to the rescue.
When I first started and I offered kimchi on our Korean barbecue tacos, a lot of people would say no, like I don't want that. So I was throwing away a lot of these too. I was throwing away fries, I was throwing away kimchi. So one night, I was so desperate. I was like, I'm just gonna put everything together that we serve and charge it at the most highest price. And I said, kimchi fries.
The kimchi fries are a magical mountain of munchie heaven, starting with hand-cut fries and your choice of freshly grilled meat. The kimchi is grilled too, to seal in the sweetness. All this gets layered on top of the fries with cheddar and Monterey Jack cheese, fresh chopped onions, 2 kinds of sauce,
I'm gonna put magic sauce right on top of everything that we have.
a little cilantro, and a sprinkle of sesame seeds.
Now at 3 in the morning, were you putting sesame seeds on it too?
Yes, absolutely.
It's all part of it.
Literally everything that I had on the truck.
You were just getting rid of it, right?
Yes.
I love it.
Now it's our signature item.
There's just something about all that goodness. And everybody out there is so jealous right now that's ever had your fries. Look what we're eating now.
Bet you can't wait to try some too.
Okay, everyone, we're going to find out how to make that delicious grilled cheese queso from Aldaco's. And I'm with my go-to chef at H-E-B Cooking Connections, Belinda. You can make it so easy at home, right?
Yes, we can. We'll show you how to do it. You're going to go ahead and use some Mexican crema, the panela cheese, green onion, cilantro, poblanos, and we're going to use some margarita rimmer for the side, and the olive oil too.
And this is a special olive oil. I did not know this.
It's hand-picked, pressed within 4 hours, and it just got the New York City International Olive Oil Competition Gold Medal Award.
Yeah, it's the real deal from Sicily, right at H-E-B.
Right at
Okay,
H-E-B.
what do we do?
All right, let's cook. Add a little bit of olive oil, put in your cheese. You're gonna get a nice toasty brown, a couple of minutes on each side. There you go, nice and toasty, melty. Go ahead and set it aside. Put in the poblano peppers, Tanji.
That you've already roasted.
Right, already roasted, took out the skins. If you want it spicy, leave some seeds in there. And then you're gonna go ahead and also add in the corn and cook this for 1 more minute.
Just to heat everything through,
Just to heat
right?
everything together. And then after that, you're gonna go ahead and take that Mexican crema.
Which is so good.
So good.
I love that product.
Yummy and creamy. Stir this together. Bring it to a nice boil. And then right when you're ready to serve it, you're gonna go ahead and slide that toasted cheese back on top and add salt to taste. And we've got chips and salsa ready to go on the side. All right, let's dig in, Tanji. Garnish with green onions and cilantro, a little bit of fresh lime, salt to taste. Margarita glass, rim it with the Montana Mex chili salt or the Adams Reserve sriracha rub. Muy sabroso.
Muy sabroso.
Muy sabroso.
That's good stuff. We've got the recipe on goodtaste.tv. Coming up, big and bold. My wine finds are perfect for whatever's on your grill. But next, grilled oysters, seafood stew, and show-stopping desserts. Good Taste will be right back. Good Taste with Tanji is brought to you in part by H-E-B. There are 2 big reasons Houstonians head to Holley Seafood Restaurant and Oyster Bar. For starters, there's the mouth-watering mix of Southern favorites. Some even come with a Pan-Asian twist. Like this mezcal martini, loaded with luscious shrimp, crab meat, creamy avocado, and hearts of palm.
all tossed in a zesty plantain-charred chipotle lime dressing.
Tim, that looks so pretty.
For traditionalists, the decadent down south cake. Think Italian cream meets coconut with crunchy pecans and a rich salted caramel sauce.
Well, the food was fantastic.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
The other big reason folks love Holley's, this guy, Chef Mark Holley, whose booming voice
How's everything over here?
and warm personality set the pace.
There's a saying we have in the kitchen. It's called, let them have it. If they want it, let them have it.
You're smiling.
No, because the food was delicious.
A crab meat deviled egg with caviar. Can't let the
How's the
caviar go
caviar?
to waste. It's pretty darn good.
Holley's fusion of flavors will take you from the Louisiana Bayou all the way to the streets of Cambodia. This food definitely has the wow factor. The signature dish, a giant Thai red snapper.
Came up with this dish thinking about Asian meets southern United States.
It's served on a bed of southern hopping john fried rice.
And we take that with some field peas. We have ham hock, a little shallots, a little garlic, and then we're going to finish it with a little soy sauce.
Then stir-fried kimchi with collard greens, Thai curry, and Thai barbecue sauce.
Wow. Look at that. I see why that's the dish here.
The dish at Holley's. As you can see, they're starting to cook, they're starting to bubble.
Also popular, Holley's Texas charbroiled oysters. Sizzling sensations with savory rosemary, nutty parmesan, and fresh cracked red pepper.
Feel like I'm back in New Orleans.
You are? Why go to New Orleans when you can come to Holley's?
He takes classics up a notch too.
I've heard about your rolls.
Yes.
These Parker House rolls fly off the pan, selling out just about every night.
I've died and gone to New Orleans heaven.
I thought they were some of the best I've ever had.
You're such a well-respected chef in Houston. You've got a really cool past. And I have something kind of fun to share with you. You worked at Mason Jar.
Yes, I did.
I did too.
You're kidding.
Yeah.
Wow, so that makes you a jarhead like me.
Yes.
Fellow jarheads aside, this chef has trained some of the best chefs in town.
So you're telling me you were their drill
I
sergeant?
was a drill sergeant. Hired him, worked him over.
He's a wonderful guy, a wonderful cook, so creative.
Holley's muddled stew is one of his favorites.
You know, folks in certain rural parts of the country, whatever they catch for the day or whatever they pick for the day is what they eat for the day.
This steaming platter of plenty starts with one pan of stone ground grits with charred corn and another skillet for sauteing crispy pork belly and fresh seafood.
And then we're going to add the skin side of the red fish.
Okay.
And we're going to add 3 Gulf shrimp.
It's also loaded with fresh fingerling potatoes, roasted cherry tomatoes, and sauteed mustard greens.
Put a couple cubes of the butter.
Ah, now
So,
you're talking the good stuff,
What
right?
about one more in there?
How about 2?
There we go.
Then into the grits goes the Parmesan cheese, salt, pepper, and fresh herbs.
That is one heavenly looking pan. It's all good
And
stuff
then we're
in there.
going to add a few of these clams in here.
And look how beautiful this is, just the ingredients. This is awesome.
Thank you.
The whole plate gets drenched with a hearty reduction made from shrimp, lobster, and crab shell.
Well, those grits are creamy.
Oh, you're right. Perfect is the word.
The love of sharing good food with family all started with Mark's family.
I actually named this oyster bar after Lancelot Holley, who's my grandfather.
A family feel infuses all parts of Holley's, including the kitchen. You'll feel like family too.
You're awesome. Time for my wine finds of the week. And this week we're talking big, bold Zinfandels. Perfect for cooler weather and perfect for anything you're doing on the grill. Steaks, brisket, even quail, all great with a little Zin, especially if you have a little mesquite in your fire. Up first, we're going to start with the Bone Shaker. Check out the label on this one. It's an easy wine to remember when you see it on the shelf. You're going to get big flavors of blackberry, dark cherries with a spicy finish. It's really a fun wine. At about $16 a bottle, you can't beat it. Up next, always a dependable wine producer. This is Silk Oak. These Zinfandel grapes come from Lodi, a region known for making wonderful Zinfandels. This is more of a medium-bodied Zin, so it's a little lighter than the Bone Shaker, but still very good at about $15 a bottle. And I saved a really fun one for last, a Zinfandel that's aged in bourbon barrels. Yes, bourbon barrels. This one is called 1000 Stories. It too has a very eye-catching label. The buffalo on the label represents the pioneering American spirit, and this wine is certainly pioneering. You're going to think big, bold flavors, dark fruit, pepper, and then those bourbon influences come in. On the finish, you get some nice caramel, a little vanilla. This really is a fun wine at about $18. And as always, I found all my wines at H-E-B. When we come back, we'll tell you how you could win a relaxing weekend at a hotel and spa. How about a weekend away, complete with spa treatments? This could be your chance. Head to Goodtaste TV right now and sign up for a chance to win a luxurious weekend at the Houstonian, complete with spa treatments for you and a guest at the beautiful award-winning Trellis Spa. We love to get social with you, so follow us on Facebook and on Twitter and Instagram. And don't forget, if you missed any of this week's show, you can always catch it online at goodtaste.tv. Till next time, cheers to good taste.